Okay, we've got an exciting new camera angle for this video. So, now that we've talked about our buyers enough, we want to talk about how we're actually going to do our job as salespeople. Because we still have quotas, we still have commission that we need to make. So how do we break down our daily activity to make sure that we're actually hitting our numbers every week? The answer is this. This is called sales funnel. Okay, so they're typically broken down into these four stages, being leads, opportunities, qualified opportunities, and wins. So closed, won, or lost. So a lead means that they fit the basic criteria that makes them a viable client. So whether that's size or industry, whatever your solution needs to actually make a successful client. Opportunities means that they have expressed some need or some pain. You are actually able to help them in some fashion. Qualified opportunities are opportunities who actually have the budget and authority to purchase, so they're actually able to become clients. And then wins are just closes. So how many accounts have you actually won? So let's say you make 100 calls. And of those calls, 30 become leads. So you call them and it turns out 30 of those accounts have the basic criteria that make them viable clients for your solution. Okay? Of these 30 leads, let's say 10 of them express some sort of pain. And so you have turned 10 of them into opportunities, okay? Of these 10 opportunities, maybe on like a second call or like third touch, whatever it is, this doesn't always happen in one thing. Of those 10 calls, 5 of them, so half of them, become qualified opportunities, so they actually have the ability to buy and become clients. And then lastly, you get 2 wins, okay? So, you made 100 calls, you got 2 wins. Why does this matter? Well, let's say like your average deal size is $5,000, okay? $5,000, and if this is your average, you have a close rate of 2%. So for every 100 calls you make, you're making $10,000. And so if you have a quota of, let's say, $20,000 a month, you know that you need to make 200 calls a month to hit your quota. So all you need to do then is break up those 200 calls among your work days. Let's say you work 20 days a month. You need to make 10 calls a day to hit your $10,000 quota. And you know, based on the law and averages and based on math, that you're going to hit your quota. Okay? So it's always good to shoot a little bit over, obviously. If you need to make 10,000 a month and you're doing 10 calls a day, maybe do 15 or 20 calls a day, right? The average salesperson can do between 30 and 50 calls every single day. But it's just important to know this because your manager or your boss is going to need you to forecast your sales results. And so you need to be able to take the mathematical averages of either your history or your coworker's history and say, okay, how many activity do I need to do every single day to hit my number? All right? So if you're new in your job, ask your manager or coworkers if you have them about their previous averages. If you don't have any coworkers, then just start making calls, track how many accounts turn into leads, opportunities, qualified, and wins, and then build your sales process from there, and then you can forecast your results at a later time. Okay? So using Sales Funnel, we're able to accurately forecast how many activity we need to do a day and how many deals we're going to close this month or next month. Cool. So this is a super basic concept, but it's instrumental in determining what you need to do every single day to actually, do your job. So it's an important thing to know.